SuperBox just released two new TV boxes, the S6 Max and the S6 Ultra. At the time of this video, the S6 Ultra is $40 more expensive than the S6 Max. So is this price difference justified? In this video, we're gonna dig into their configurations, hardware and software. And this video will not only be theoretical, because I'm gonna also be performing a benchmark to see if one of the TV boxes is faster than the other, and also to verify the hardware and what is the difference. So let me first tell you what comes in the box of each TV box. The content of both TV boxes is exactly the same. This is the S6 Ultra and this is the S6 Max. So they both have a HDMI cable, they both have the RC200 Bluetooth voice activated remote control, they both have also documentation, and both of them has also a power adapter that I already connected to both TV boxes. Now also for the ports, both TV boxes has exactly the same ports. So they have an optical out port, an Ethernet 1 gigabits per second HDMI AV port, IR and power port, and on the side also of both TV boxes it is the same. So they have both TF card, USB 3.0 port, USB 2.0 and the reset button. So now let's check the hardware configuration of the TV boxes, and this is AIDA64 running on both TV boxes. So for the memory, both of them has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and for the internal storage, the S6 Ultra has 128 gigabytes of internal storage that shows here as 111 gigabytes, and the S6 Max has 64 gigabytes of internal storage that shows here as 54 gigabytes. So here the S6 Ultra has more internal storage. Let's see the CPU now. So for the CPU, both of them has the ARM Cortex A53 CPU, and this is an old CPU. So let's go to display now. And for the display, they both have the ARM Mali G31 also GPU. And let's check the Android version. And both of them has Android 12. So the only difference in the hardware configuration is that the S6 Ultra has 128 gigabytes of storage as opposed to the 64 gigabytes of internal storage for the S6 Max. By the way, and as a full disclosure, SuperBox reached out to me and sent me these two TV boxes free of charge to review them. But the opinions you're seeing in this video are only mine. No one intervened in the content of this video and I wasn't compensated to make it. So now I'm performing the 3D Mark benchmark slingshot test on both TV boxes to see what TV box will perform better, or maybe they both will perform the same. And here's the benchmark test finished, and both TV boxes scored exactly the same, 421 points. So performance-wise, there's no advantage from one TV box over the other. Software-wise, both TV boxes has exactly the same content and the same proprietary applications. Now, there are two new features in the S6 series TV boxes from SuperBox, and the first one is the time shift feature that will let you go into the past 8 hours so that you watch shows that you missed maybe. And the second feature is the parental controls, where you can lock certain channels. So both TV boxes, because they have the same features, I'm gonna show them to you on the S6 Ultra. So this is here a copyright-free channel that have time shift. So if you press on the back arrow here on the remote control, it will go back in time. So you can go back, as I said, up to 8 hours. So while you're pressing, it go back. And when you want to watch the moment that you arrive to, simply press OK on the remote control. Wait for a couple of seconds for the TV box to fetch the content from the internet. And here it is playing like almost 3 hours back now. And when you want to exit the time shift, you press on the back button here on the remote control and you exit the time shift. And for the parental controls, when you are on any channel, press the menu key on the remote control here. You'll get a settings menu, which is this one. So go to the bottom and choose parental control. And here for the first time when you launch parental control, you need to put a pin that is 6 digits exactly. So you can use the numeric keypad on your remote control. This is what I'm gonna do here. And then you need to go down and then confirm the number. And this will take you now to the parental control menu. And here to add a channel to lock it with the pin, you need to select it in the list and then press and hold the OK button for 2 seconds. and you see it on the right. Now, whenever you want to access this channel, it will ask for the PIN, otherwise it will not launch it. And if you want to remove it, also go to parental control and then press and hold the OK button once again, and it will be removed from the parental control. So as you saw in my video, the S6 Max and the S6 Ultra are almost identical. There are two things that are not identical. First, the color. The S6 Max comes in blue color, whereas the S6 Ultra come in gray color, and it is a limited edition as the SuperBox shop says. And also the S6 Ultra has 128 gigabytes of internal storage, whereas the S6 Max has only 64 gigabytes of internal storage. Now, performance-wise and software-wise, they are identical and they perform the same. So you choose the S6 Ultra only if you want the TV box in gray color and also if you want the added storage. But because these TV boxes has a TF card and also USB ports, you don't need, in my opinion, the added storage. So if you put a TF card in the S6 Max, you can set up the TF card to operate as an internal storage, and this way you match or even exceed the internal storage of the S6 Ultra. So save your money, go to the S6 Max, and most importantly, use the coupons and the link in the description to get a hefty discount on the S6 Max. And also, if you choose the S6 Ultra, there's also a big discount on it. If you enjoyed this video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I'm Eloy from Stuff Around the House. I want to thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.